Welcome, MHS junior high school fans, to the gym here at MJSHS Gymnasium. It is the 14th of December today, 2010. Here for the first NCAA league game of the season, hosting the Ellsworth Bearcats.
Hi, Dale. How are we doing tonight?
Scott, just fine. Other than a little bit of a cold, I'm just wonderful.
Well, we are here back at home after coming away with a first-place tourney victory against in the Tri-County Classic. Mike, is the Minneapolis Lady Lions as well as the Lions both come away with the championship trophy for the Tri-County Classic, and it was great to see the girls come away with the victory as well as the boys up there. And we get into league play, as Dale was talking, as we have our first league matchup tonight, as the Minneapolis Lady Lions getting ready to take on the Ellsworth Bearcats. And you know, I didn't hear whether or not, Dale, where have you gone over records so far?
I have, and I unfortunately didn't bring them. But Ellsworth has either an 0-3 record or a 1-2 record. I can't remember which. They were in the Amos tournament out at Russell last week.
Is that girls or boys, Dale?
Both squads.
Both.
We're talking about the girls right now. And I think the boys might be 2-1, but I'm not sure. But the girls are definitely either 0-3 or 1-2. The season's not been kind to them yet this year, as it wasn't last year. But it's late games and start up. The Lady Lions are not ranked yet, though Peak Capital has them in the top 15 in the state, not in the top 10.
You know, they're playing very well, and it'll be interesting to see how they continue to go, but they're exciting bunch of girls to watch.
They really are, and let's hope that they're done sleepwalking like we saw the first quarter last week against Bennington, and ready to keep rolling. I'm sure they'll come out inspired and ready to play ball here tonight against good old Ellsworth in the opening of the league play. This is the first of 2 games this week, and they all the action that we have here before Christmas. Tonight here at Ellsworth, at home against Ellsworth, and Friday at Sacred Heart, which will always be an exciting contest. Where,
unfortunately, Dale is going to be on his own or looking for somebody else to help him, as Mike and I are both bailing on him on Friday night. So,
headed to Oklahoma. And, you know, Dale, you mentioned something. You get 8 girls that play together as a team, as well as, it doesn't matter what 5 are out there on the floor, but all the girls mesh real well, and pretty unselfish play. Lots of times, and they'll make that extra pass. But Minneapolis so far this year, girls have really impressed me with, of course, their depth of their ball club, and just the way they get out there, and they all contribute.
Yeah, they do. The thing that I noticed that was so impressive is the fact their hustle after the loose ball. How many times we saw them going on the floor for a loose ball, and just a flat-out hustle. The transition points are huge, Mike, and if they can force the turnover and get the transition points, that's just power.
Balanced scoring, and you hit on something there, Scott. That's for sure. In transition, you force the turnovers and get that easy basket. You can pile the points on in a hurry, and that's kind of the way the girls have been rolling along so far this year. So we'll see if Ellsworth's going to try and slow them down a little bit and make Minneapolis work in the half-court set. I would.
Well, I'm sure you're exactly right of what I would think their intent would be. But even in the half-court set, the girls have a lot of weapons, both inside and out, and if they can drop it down low and get some big action out of their post. We saw some great action coming out of both Allie Steinbrock as well as J.C. Crossan Both of those girls did a great job down in the low post, and if we can see that tonight, as well as some outside shots, and you get the transition points, this is a tough team, our Lady Lions.
Yes, it is. Dangerous team, actually. You get up against a highly ranked basketball team, that they would not want to play this Minneapolis team. There's just too many weapons. They're very balanced in scoring, and so far I think rebounding has been, average. It could improve, but they're getting good position, and they're just, the opposition is just not getting very good shots at all.
Yeah, and the pressure from this group of girls it's exciting to see. But they can't get lackadaisic. They can't overlook anybody. They've got to keep the same intensity and continue on out. And they can't overlook this Ellsworth Bearcat team looking at Friday night's matchup against Sacred Heart. So you've got to play each night as if it's your last game, and you fight hard and work hard, and we could have a great season if they continue with that intensity.
Well, one of the big five is coming up this Friday. Minneapolis and Sacred Heart matchup is always a key. Minneapolis-Beloit, you can go down the list. This Ellsworth team has improved over the years, and we'll just see if they're up for the task here tonight with the highly ranked Minneapolis Lady Lions.
Ellsworth it's been a fairly close series against Ellsworth, except for the last few years. Minneapolis, I think, has dominated the last couple of years at least. But other than that, it's been pretty well evenly split. Got some stats from Coach Giles here on points and rebound averages. Kylie Gregg, 6.3 points with 1 rebound. Emma Giles, 0.7 points, 1 rebound a game. Ashlyn Macy, 3.3 points and 1.3 rebounds. J.C. Crossan, 5.7 and 4 rebounds. Kelsey Page with 15.3 points, 5.3 rebounds. Allie Steinbrock, 13.7, 3.7 rebounds. Bailey Walker, 3.7, 2.7 rebounds. And Riley Baker, 6.7, 5.3 rebounds. A couple of leaders there in double figures point averages, but otherwise the points are pretty well spread around. Leading in assists. Anyone would guesses, guys, about who might be leading in assists?
Ashlyn Macy.
Yes.
Wow.
13. The next closest with 6 apiece is Kylie Gregg and Kelsey Page. And with steals, Ashlyn is the leader there with 9 steals. 8 apiece for J.C. Crossan and Kelsey Page. 7 apiece for Kylie Gregg and Riley Baker. So we're getting set here to go. Introductions.
And it looks as though we could match up rather evenly with the lineups. No one big, tall 6-footer anywhere lurking on the bench. We're going to have the mixed ensemble, it looks like, sing the national anthem for us here. Coach Hawkins under her leadership here.
So we will have the national anthem, and we'll stay here.
Scott, I'm always interested to see how the soprano high part there would match against you doing that in tenor.
Well, there's no comparison there. I would fail miserably on that one, Dale. But thanks for the. Well, I'm not sure what I'd say there. It's been a while since I sang the high tenor part, so. But nice job by Mrs. Hawking and the concert choir, and we will have our starting lineups. Mike Perry will have the call tonight. I will keep some stats and do some color as the Minneapolis Lady Lions and the Ellsworth Bearcats getting ready to do action.
For Ellsworth, Cassie Landon will start at point guard. Ashlyn Macy for Minneapolis. For Ellsworth, two guard. She's 5'6", and a sophomore, Bryn Cravens. Minneapolis two guard, Kylie Gregg. For Ellsworth, the Lady Bearcats, deep team, they've got a lot of girls out. Number 20, Madison Connolly, 5'9" senior. She'll be tough inside. She will present the inside presence for the Lady Bearcats. For Minneapolis, I call her the heart and soul of this Minneapolis team right now. It's Kelsey Page. Just if she goes, we go, and she is a spark plug for this team. For Ellsworth, number 21, Brittany Bettenbrock, and for Minneapolis, Riley Baker, the small forward.
Mike, she's not only the offensive or the spark plug offensively, but also the spark plug on defense. The leader there.
And for Ellsworth, number 30, Natasha Bruning, 5'8" senior. So they do have some height inside. And for Minneapolis, Allie Steinbrock. We're getting ready to tip it off here if we can. There goes the clock. I was beginning to wonder if it was going to roll. Well, this is a league contest. Scott, you always want to play well against your league foes. You always want to play well on your home floor. So Minneapolis will have their work cut out for them here on their league opener against the Ellsworth Lady Bearcats.
Minneapolis in their home white, the Ellsworth Lady Bearcats in their black and red, as Minneapolis Lady Lions and the Ellsworth Bearcats just 28 seconds away from doing battle, and we've kind of got the clock ready and we're about ready for the tip. Nice crowd on hand as they'll start to trickle in throughout the night, but a nice start for this girls game.
Steinbrock to tip it for Minneapolis, Connolly for Ellsworth. And Ellsworth has the tip, but Riley Baker tracks it down for Minneapolis, and we're underway here. Man-to-man defense by Ellsworth. Out front it goes, Riley Baker looking inside. Dribble drive to the left wing and stops right there. Now inside, Page has her shot blocked from behind. Gets her own rebound and sends it right back out to Macy, Ashlyn Macy. Baker a shot from the wing. No good, and Ellsworth claims the rebound for the Bearcats.
And the turnover right there, uncontested turnover.
She caught it with both hands and put it right back on the floor. It was double dribble. The ref was right there on top of the play. Baker left wing. Out front to Kylie Gregg. Now they've switched up defenses. That's definitely a zone now, and the whistle. And Cassie Landon is caught with the blocking foul. First team foul on Ellsworth. First foul on Landon, and our clock is not working.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
We've been having problems with that clock, and
Gregg has a look at a three ball and passes it up back to Macy. Now Page right wing shot, no good. And Ellsworth claims the rebound. Landon on the move. Minneapolis zoning up, 1-3-1, right wing. We're going to see if they can shoot from the outside. Inside it goes, and good grief. Burning over the top, and that's what the call is. I thought a little bit, she was draped right over the top of Minneapolis defender. We had good position there. Page out front. left wing to Gregg. Bounce pass to Baker. 2-3 zone by Ellsworth. They're switching up the defenses. Minneapolis not recognizing the switch in defense. Now they do, as Gregg calls for the motion. That's a walk.
Called the pivot as she started the drive.
Page moves the pivot foot before she puts the ball on the floor, and it is a traveling call. Ellsworth to play it in. No score yet. Bruning clears the timeline. They have numbers, but decide not to press it as Minneapolis does a good job getting back on defense. Conley left wing. She does shoot the 3 ball. Entry pass to Conley in the paint. Now baseline shot, no good, and partially blocked by Baker. Now Minneapolis on the move. Down low it goes to Page. Her shot is blocked by Conley. Now Ellsworth has numbers. And that ball's tipped out of there, but Ellsworth touched it last. Okay.
A lot of bodies on the floor.
Good hustle by both the Bearcats and the Lions there, both going after that loose ball on the floor. Able to stay with the Bearcats.
Battenbrock to play it in for Ellsworth. Entry pass down low to Bruning. That ball's tipped out of there, but a reach-in foul is the call. And that's Page's first personal foul, I believe.
Kelsey Page with her first.
First team foul on Minneapolis. They will play it in under their own basket. Dangerous pass is intercepted by Steinbrock. Now we have a 3-on-2. Page all the way in. She is fouled. And she will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on Cravens. That's her first. Page at the free throw line will get 2 here. First throw on its way. Good. First points of the game. Minneapolis leading 1-0.
Kelsey had Kyla Gregg wide open down there and went ahead and took it to the rack and was fouled, and she makes the first one and off the mark, but nice rebound by Steinbrock right there.
Page back out front with the ball. Minneapolis doing a good job on that glass. Steinbrock horses the board for the rebound. Minneapolis back in possession here. Gregg, left wing, long shot. Good. 3 ball.
Nice shot by Kyla Gregg on the outside as she hits the big 3.
Her first 3 of the season.
Boy, that's a big basket there. Bruning turns to throw the ball, and no one there. And out of bounds it goes. Turnover to Minneapolis. Kind of an unforced error, but Minneapolis with that pressure, well, they're looking to get rid of the ball.
Number 24, Whitney Williams, checks in for the Bearcats.
Macy right wing, cuts loose, shot's good. Another 3, Ashlyn Macy with a nice shot from the right wing. Now that Hawking pressure defense, Ellsworth has numbers now. Jump shot from the left side, or right side, no good. Look at Page get in there for that rebound.
She was up there a little ways.
Now Gregg, dribble drive, jump shot, no good. Boy, if that would have dropped, the top would have came off this gym.
7-0, Lady Lions with the lead.
Landon with the ball above her head, looking inside. They're looking for Bruning. Now they get the ball to Bruning in the paint. She is. Jump shot good. Off the glass and in. Now Ellsworth with a little token pressure. As Cravens will point up on our point guard. Macy goes right around her. Shot no good. And Steinbrock again with the offensive glass. Baker dribble drive back out front to Macy.
Well, they're switching a lot. They're in the man-to-man now.
Yes, they are. Looking inside, Baker now with the ball. Baseline draw. Oh, she's got a nice shot off the glass as Gregg gets all the way to the rack. Now Ellsworth on the move. 7-2, Minneapolis. Minneapolis in the zone here. Left all alone. They get the offensive rebound, but Page comes out of there again with a nice defensive rebound. Now Steinbrock down low off the glass, no good. Bruning clears the board for the Lady Bearcats.
Nice outlet pass to Allie Steinbrock there. Allie just a little bit high on the glass. Couldn't quite put it off. Great steal right there by Allie.
Possession arrow to Ellsworth, but Steinbrock jumps the passing lane and comes away with that tie-up. We'll get the next one as Ellsworth possession gets that tie-up.
Here comes some substitute energy, Crossan and Walker.
Bailey Walker and J.C. Crossan enter the contest. Oh, there's a nice steal by Page, but she cannot gain possession as it goes off her knee out of bounds.
Also, Abby Haviger checks in for the Bearcats. Neil steal there by Ashlyn Macy.
Macy with a nice job on the defensive end. Gregg gets it back to Macy. She cuts loose another three. It's off the rim. No good. Gets her own rebound layup. We missed 3 of those.
I think she was shocked that she was that open coming in on the layup and thought she might have some pressure.
Now left wing entry pass down low to Williams. She's tied up and Page just takes it away from her. Now Crossan gets it off to Walker. Walker to Gregg. Shot good. Kylie Gregg on a nice feed from Bailey Walker from the left wing, and Minneapolis transition game is doing
what we talked about. And Mike, I don't know if you noticed, they outran the officials on that because she got hammered down there, and there was a no call on that. You could tell by their body movement on that one that she had nothing, but they just flat outran the officiating on that. Nice job by the Lady Lions.
9-2 Minneapolis. We'll take a quick timeout too as Ellsworth coach wants to talk about it. We'll be back.
CNR Plating and Kevin's crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer, wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. Dale Leach, Mike Perry, and myself, Scott Osherman here as the Bearcats have the ball.
2-2-1, trapping. Go ahead.
9-2 Lady Lions with the lead. As you said, with the trapping defense.
Minneapolis full court pressure. Crossan forced the Lady Bearcat too far under the basket. She could not get a shot off. Now Macy resets the offense for Minneapolis. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. And Ellsworth back into that zone. Tipped on the skip pass, but Williams right there for the tie-up possession to Minneapolis as Emma Giles checks into the contest, and Coach Weatherman's consistent with that 8-girl rotation.
Yep.
Page sends it out front to Macy, right back to Page. Shot from the wing, good. 3 ball.
Oh, wow, nice job. I didn't know that she had her feet behind there, but she drains it. Nice job by Kelsey right there.
Ashland gets a hand on that one as tips that ball away from Conley. Now Ellsworth with a little problem in the backcourt. They are going to be close to a 10 count, and they are. Page recognized the 10 count was getting close, really bellied up to the Ellsworth defender and just put a little more pressure on. She just could not pass the ball.
Kelsey was 4 or 5 on trays coming into the night, guys. 80%.
Wow.
That's
a pretty amazing stat there.
Yes.
Down low, Crossan shot off the glass. Good.
Oh, nice job by J.C. Crossan right there. As you said, Mike, great shot off the glass and a great finish, great pass. And a steal by Bailey Walker.
And the foul as Ellsworth had numbers 3-on-2. Walker with the reach-in foul on Cravens. Minneapolis second team foul.
That's a tough one. Bailey had to get rid of it because she was going over back court. She's going for an over and back if she didn't get rid of it. And that's a tough one right there. Good hustle by Bailey Walker.
Both Conley sisters are on the floor at once. Hallie, the younger of the two, entry pass in low. Boy, that ball is hacked out of there as Bettenbrock turns to shoot. Now Walker on the move for Minneapolis. Gets it back to Page. Left-hand layup. Oh!
Yep. That was a great block down here by Kelsey Page on that shot.
Did you see how high
jump stop
high J.C. Crossan got up in the air to take that rebound down, guys?
Yep.
Wow. Nice job by
The other thing I noticed when she shot that, made that last basket down here, she elevated above everyone down there to get free and clear. No one could touch that ball. She can elevate. Conley way out wide. Down low. 21 with a shot, no good. That is Bettenbrock. She gets her own rebound.
On Kelsey, if that's who they called on. Yep.
Her stick back does not go in. It will be Page's second personal foul. And Minneapolis third team foul. Bettenbrock to the free throw line to shoot 2 here. First throw on its way. It rolls in.
14-3. Lady Lions with the lead, but Bettenbrock has another one coming here.
It is good. You know, as tall as Conley is, she doesn't play down low that much. I was actually surprised she plays that much out on the wing.
Yeah, you're right.
25 seconds left in the first quarter. Emma Giles with the ball. Has it taken away by Bettenbrock. Now she has it taken away by Crossan. She cannot find a teammate to hand it off to before she travels. 10 seconds left, first quarter. They get it down low, and she loses the handle on it. Baker with it. And from half court, Macy's shot is short, and that's the way the first quarter will end. Minneapolis 14, Ellsworth 4, and we'll be back in a minute with the second quarter action.
State Bank of Delphus and Glasgow and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Brown Mackey College Salina is proud to support our regional high school sports. Join us this year in cheering on the Minneapolis Lions, the Solomon Gorillas, and the Ellsworth Bearcats.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis.
Well, it's supposed to be 55 in Oklahoma later on this week, so 55, 60 degrees. That'll be
soak
up some of that.
Yeah, and you're going to go down and see your daughter, and I'm going to be gone because it's our 16th wedding anniversary.
Yep.
And sorry, sports fans.
I knew that happened this time of the year, so congratulations.
Yep.
Have a wonderful weekend.
We will.
Alumni from here, Coley Seymour, which is Cindy's brother, is a coach and athletic director down there for Central Christian High School. He coaches the high school boys. And their game Friday night is at the Ford Center downtown, so it's an exciting time. You buy that ticket, pay a little more, and they give you a Thunder ticket that night. So that's kind of where I'm headed. I've never been to the NBA, and I'll get to see KD play.
That's pretty cool.
Kevin Durant.
Nice
so I'm
pass
kind of excited about that. There's a nice shot by Kylie Gregg. It just goes in and out. Steinbrock hustles for the rebound, but Bettenbrock comes up with it for Ellsworth. Man-to-man defense by Minneapolis, and I'm here to tell you it's all over the floor. Cravens with the ball. Bettenbrock has a shot off the back of the rim, no good, and Steinbrock right there for the board for Minneapolis. Walker almost gets to the rack. Now Gregg left side shot, rimming out. Steinbrock has the rebound. Stick back goes off the rim. Now Ellsworth all alone. Look at Walker hustle back.
Nice hustle. Bettenbrock still gets the finish, but great hustle by Bailey Walker. Daniel ran her down.
The carry, yeah.
And the carry.
Walker with the carry. A turnover in Minneapolis. The fouls are even 3 apiece. Page on the bench with 2 for Minneapolis. So we'll have to watch that as we progress on. 2-2-1. Trapping zone pressure. That's a blocking foul on Walker.
That'll be number 2 on Bailey, as Walker and Page both have 2.
Our 2 guards are Got some fouls here. Free guard. Ellsworth
walked with it. Oh, wow.
You're right. Rohr drug the foot. No call. Now down low. Oh, nice job by Baker. Steps right in front of that pass. Now he has Gregg down low. Shot. Good.
Nice job by Kylie Gregg to get her feet under her and get a nice jump stop. You talk about a jump stop, and she placed her feet nicely and put that one off the glass.
She had the 5'9" Conley right in front of her and waited for Conley to pass and did a nice job. Shooting under control, and the pass goes out of bounds. And we're going to play a little big here as Crossan comes in for Baker, and I'm sure with Walker and Page in foul trouble, we're probably going to see pretty tall lineup here in a little bit, as they're going to have to set with 2 fouls. Gregg pulls the trigger. Steinbrock has it. Now Crossan step back.
Nice job.
And she is fouled by Bruning.
Nice job by J.C. Crossan.
Great position, wasn't it, Scott?
Position. Didn't see who the foul's on. Number 30, which is
Bruning.
Natasha Bruning.
Crossan will get 2 throws here. First one off the front of the rim, no good. If I start glowing from electricity, Scott, unplug me. Second throw, no good. And that's off Allie Steinbrock. It will be black ball.
Glowing from electricity. What do you got here?
Got so many cords running across the top of my feet. I'm afraid I'm going to light up here in a little bit.
I didn't know if you had any Christmas lights hooked up on you or something.
Full court press here put on by the Lady Lions.
5:31 left. First half action. Bruning with it in the backcourt. Gets it across to Conley. Now skip pass to the other side. And that was a walk. Good call. Landon had it on the baseline. Minneapolis hustles back on defense. It will be white ball there, young lady.
Well, if it's comforting to you, Mike, only one of them is high power. The other 2 are low power.
Thanks, Dale. Macy with the ball. She's looking at that zone defense as Ellsworth doing a good job switching up the defenses. Gregg has an open look from the corner, and believe it or not, it went off the glass, just rimmed off. And Ellsworth with the rebound. Now the baseline drive by, oh, what a block.
Nice block by J.C. Crossan right there. Elevation once again. Gets up and does a nice block on the outside.
Nice clean block. Vettenbrock gets all the way to the basket, but J.C. right there.
Oh, great pass by Ashlyn Macy. Down low to Crossan. Nice job by J.C. right there, but a great pass by Macy.
Crossan finishes off the glass. Boy, that was a nice shot. Now Ellsworth overall doing a pretty good job beating our pressure, full court pressure. Here's Conley's 3-point shot from the outside, and Gregg with great position inside clears the board for Minneapolis. Macy baseline look, gets it over to Walker. All the way in she goes, off the glass, no good. And Conley.
Can you imagine if we've been hitting our layups here, Dale? We've missed some big layups, and wow, we'd be looking at 30 points right now.
Conley gets it over to Landon. Now back to Haley Conley. Bruning top the key. And Minneapolis doing a great job on the defensive end. Entry pass to Bettenbrock. Reach in foul on Steinbrock. And Bettenbrock will play it in. Kelsey Page will come in and play with 2 fouls, taking the place of Bailey Walker, who has 2 fouls. Baker back in. I thought maybe they might take both those girls out and leave our bigs in. Playing now. Minneapolis down low, still formidable. Bruning can't get the shot off. Bettenbrock 3-pointer, it's good. So Bettenbrock can hit the outside shot.
Bettenbrock has 7 of their 9 points, and Minneapolis turns the ball over right there.
Pass goes through the hands and out of bounds to Ellsworth. We've kind of lightened up on her press. Ellsworth able to get down pretty easy. Now Bruning all the way in. Shot no good. Gets her own stick back. Third time's a charm, but she still can't get it to drop. She is fouled.
Fouls on J.C. Crossan, her first. But that will send Bruning to the line to shoot 2.
3:02 left first half. Bruning makes the first of 2. 18-10 Minneapolis. Second one on its way, no good. And Crossan tracks it down in the corner. Baker gets it off to Macy. Now Page, skip pass to Baker. Nothing there. Ellsworth has extended the defense. Now Page down low to Steinbrock. Shot no good. We missed 5 of those in tight.
She was a little too deep under that time.
Nice
There we
pass.
go. That one will go.
There we go. Nice ball movement right there, and Allie finishes it. And folks, if you're listening on the air, that was textbook ball movement as they moved the ball all around the court until they finally found the open one. Nice job by the Lady Lions.
Baker hurries back on defense for the help as Ellsworth had numbers. Now Conley out on top. Gets the ball over to Cravens. Right wing Bettenbrock. Cravens again with it. Minneapolis zoning up. Long shot. No good. And Steinbrock has the rebound for Minneapolis. I bet she's got a ton of them. Baker all the way in. Misses the bunny.
Wow.
Bruning double teamed and trapped down there, and a quick timeout by the Ellsworth coach.
Wow, we have missed some buddies tonight.
20-10, Minneapolis leading. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout.
1:59 to go in the half.
Robertson Monument, they believe that supporting community activities is very important. That's why they're sponsors of Lion Sports. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument hopes you make it to as many games as possible.
Santa Fe Carpet is a proud supporter of the Minneapolis Lions. In conjunction with new carpet prices starting at $1.50, Santa Fe Carpet also carries quick-step wood laminates, vinyl flooring, tile, even home decor. Salina's bottom line carpet price is at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
A car accident? High winds damaged your property? To protect you, the Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. As 20-10, Lady Lions had the lead, minute 59 left in the first half. But Mike, we've missed some big shots under the basket, or this could be just a real big blowout.
Well, one thing you don't want to do is let Ellsworth get it back in this game right before halftime. 10-point lead right now, and you definitely don't want to. There's a nice steal by Minneapolis. Baker's quick hands all the way in. She goes. Shot no good. Macy right there. Her shot no good. And Ellsworth has the rebound and possession here with a minute 25 left. First half. Bruning carries the ball on her hip. She did, and the referee right here in front of us caught the infraction. If we can get a bucket here, we can kind of guarantee ourselves a double-digit lead going into the locker room at half. Steinbrock coming out. I'd like to know how many rebounds she has. Yeah. She's got a ton.
Emma Giles checks in for her to give her a breather right before the half. On the floor is Macy, Page, Baker, Giles, and Crossan, and the turnover right there. Oh, wow.
That's a nice block.
Nice block there by Riley Baker. That's some elevation.
She can close. she made up the distance, got in front of her, and that was a clean block. All ball, wasn't it? Ellsworth to play it in. Long shot, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. Nice job by Emma Giles to let that one go, as no one had touched it. If she would have tried to rescue it and went out of bounds, it would have been an Ellsworth ball. Minneapolis has it with a minute left in the first half. 2-3 zone by Ellsworth.
Wow. That's 3. A moving screen called on Kelsey Page.
That was a terrible call.
Wow.
That was incidental, just 2 people running into each other.
Bailey Walker checks back in as Kelsey has to sit down with 3 fouls. Bearcats. Oh, wow. Have a man
Somebody's
wide
all alone.
open
Easy shot.
by Bettenbrock.
8-point lead, and this is what I didn't want to happen. Oh, Walker with a 8-foot runner on the baseline gets it back to a 10-point lead. Bailey Walker, heck of a tough shot. Hits that one, gets Minneapolis back up to double digits. Now Ellsworth on the move again. Cravens with the ball. Down low, good deal. Bettenbrock out of her reach. And a chance for Minneapolis to get the last shot of the first half.
Kyler Gregg will check in for Emma Giles.
23 seconds left. Sure smells like they burnt the popcorn, Dale.
Well, mine's not too bad.
Now the next batch you might want to watch out.
The one will be it.
Gregg down to Macy, 13 to shoot. And a blocking foul is called on Whitney Williams as Macy headed for the rack. It's the 5th team foul on Ellsworth. We'll play it in. Under her own basket. Out front it goes. Crossing back to Gregg. 8 to shoot. They're going to cover us up. Gregg might as well just go ahead and take it. Macy will. 3-point shot. No good. Walker had the rebound. And another shot at the buzzer will not count. And that's the way the first half will end. Minneapolis 22, Ellsworth 12. Ellsworth doing just a pretty good job. Minneapolis with the full court pressure, but Ellsworth seems to be handling it. They're a lot better in the second quarter. We'll be back with second half action, some stats, and some comments from Dale in just a minute.
Minneapolis Juniors seem proud to continue their long-term support of the broad teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions, we're with you all the way.
This internet broadcast is made possible by Don Allison at Santa Fe Carpet in Salina. New carpet prices start at $1.50 per square foot. All colors in plain or plush styles, including popular 94-ounce carpet. Financing is available at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south.
Welcome back to Minneapolis High School as Minneapolis Lady Lions come away with a victory, 42-33 over the Ellsworth Bearcats. Dale, what I was going to say before the end of the game was you talked about Kelsey Page, what comes through Kelsey as she brings so much to the floor. She was not on the floor tonight because of the foul trouble, and it showed, but we just flat out played flat throughout the game. But hats off to Kylie Gregg. Kylie Gregg came in, and J.C. Crossan are our leading scorers. Kylie Gregg with 15 and J.C. Crossan with 10. J.C. just gave a tremendous spark on the defensive side, and Kylie had a nice offensive night. So those are the 2 leading scorers for the Lady Lions.
So how many points did Gregg have?
Gregg had 15, and J.C. Crossan had 10.
Excellent.
And Ashlyn Macy followed with 7. 4 by Allie Steinbrock, 4 by Kelsey Page, and 2 by Bailey Walker. So 2 of our big scoring guards didn't have many points tonight, but Kylie Gregg had a great night, and J.C. Crossan had a great defensive night and even had some nice buckets, 6 points in the fourth quarter to kind of seal this one for the Lions.
You're right, with one of your leading scorers riding the pine for the better part of the third of the ball game. Page in foul trouble the whole game. Gregg stepped up and had a big game and did a pretty good job, especially on the defensive end. I thought Minneapolis played the Bearcats pretty tough, but as you mentioned, Scott, Crossan's energy pretty much saved the day late. Ellsworth was back in this thing with a 2-possession ball game, but it was tough. It wasn't pretty, but we got the victory, and that's what we're here for. And I'm sure the girls will learn from this. Ellsworth in that 2-3 zone, we just did not hit a shot from the outside after the halftime.
Yeah, we really struggled from the inside as well as the outside. We were lucky able to get some buckets in the paint, mainly from crossing, to work our way in with some nice head fakes. But we were able to get some buckets on the inside. Ellsworth, though, on the other hand, they were led by Brittany Bettenbrock with 15 points. Then it kind of dropped down. Madison Conley with 5, Natasha Bruning with 5, 4 by Bren Cravens, 2 by Haley Conley, and 2 by Kristen Rohr, as Lady Lions come away with a 42-33 victory. But it was a struggle through most of the night. But the Lady Lions do come away with a victory tonight, and they improved to 4-0 on the season, and they move on. They're going to have to play better than this as they get deeper into league play.
Well, they get Sacred Heart next. This is a good warm-up. Sacred Heart's not overpowering this year, but capable of sneaking up on you. Not an extremely talented team as they've had in the past, but Minneapolis has to take them one at a time, and I think maybe they might have been looking past this Ellsworth team here tonight.
Well, why don't we cut this one? I don't think Coach Jones is going to probably be with us. We'll be back in about 5 minutes with the boys broadcast. So if you're listening on the internet, you need to sign off and sign back on. We'll be back. Thanks for listening, folks, here.